Okay, it's day 2 of my little weekend camping trip. We packed up our tent and we moved on to a different river. So we're gonna mess around today and see if we can get some gold. So smash the like button and let's get to it. Well, I tried to make pancakes this morning and it didn't work out so well, but I think the bacon's gonna be fine. My fire was way too hot for the pancakes, but now it's cooling down and it's too cold for the bacon.
And now the bacon was delicious.
So we got this little gravel bar to work here in this beautiful river, and that beautiful butterfly that just showed up right there.
That's his
tail butterfly. All right. And believe it or not, I'm at a honey farm. So there's a bunch of hives not very far, and there's all kinds of little honeybees here. Like, I don't know if you can see that dude right there. Check him out. But there's thousands of them because over there, that way, there is a honey farm. And so this is where they come to chill. So, very first test pan, and what do we find? A clear and red, I believe it's a ruby. Look at that. That's not a garnet. Look at that. That's gem quality. That's gem quality. You could almost make that into jewelry. That's so pretty. Wow, we're gonna keep digging there. I only found a few microspecks, but man, if we're gonna find some stones like that, let's keep going.
Right now, I don't really care about the gold. I care about the gems.
I've been over here. I did a little test bucket for the heck of it with my adventure sluice, and right here, there's no clay, no bedrock, but found a little bit of gold and a ruby, or a few rubies. So I'm gonna run a little more material right here, see if we can find any more rubies and do some prospecting, and maybe we can find a little deposit out here. I don't know. And here's what we got going on over here. This young lady made a little dam right here to close this off, because over here there's all kinds of little fishies swimming around, schooling over there.
Did you use the stepping stones or did you just step across?
Oh, I used the stepping stones. But yeah, we got a little outdoor aquarium going on in here. So that's cool. All right. I think there's some exposed bedrock. Well, not there. Way past there, there's some exposed bedrock. But downstream a little bit, and this is actually an island, believe it or not. You go around the back of the island, and I saw some exposed bedrock down there, so I might go there in a little bit. But this is just a cool place to play around. So, hey, let's fill up another bucket. Get going. All right, so we already found that ruby, and we found a few specks. Nothing special, but let's go ahead and run a little bit more material and see how it is before we move on. It's mostly light sand material. There's no packed gravels. There's no clay. It's not what you're looking for at all. But oh, that's some interesting looking quartz. But oh well. All right. It'd be nice if there was some clay or bedrock, but I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, see, it's just loose sand, no clay. I mean, there's bigger rocks, but doesn't look very promising. Come on, nuggets. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not going to be any nuggets in here because we're not even on a false bottom, much less bedrock. So, only thing we're gonna find here is some flood gold from like the last major storm. That's about it. Don't think I see anything in the box at the current moment, but I'm gonna clean it up right now and find out. All right, so I ran a couple buckets from here and it's not looking so great in terms of gold. So we did find that one little ruby and we found some specks of gold, but not too much. We're just mostly finding fly poop like this right here. Oh, look, it's gold. We're rich. We're rich. Well, while he's over there panning that out, I just want to point out that we had the dredge sitting right here, and there's the hole that I was digging right there. So we had the motor, the exhaust pointed that way. I started getting a mean headache, and I didn't think for 5 seconds that it was from the exhaust, but I mean, he pointed out, I mean, that's the carbon monoxide.
Even upriver.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was getting a mean headache when I was under the water. I didn't know what it was from, you know, yeah. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Thankfully, I lived. It's always interesting just to watch different people pan, because everybody pans different. Everybody does it different. And everybody seems to think that their way is the best way, too.
Oh no, if you're willing to accept that you're throwing out more than 15%, then it's all good. Human error is the loss of gold.
Oh, yeah.
And not trusting your equipment.
Well, I trust that piece of equipment you're holding right there.
Hell yeah, the Garrett.
The Super Sluice.
I stand behind the Super 100%. I can get micro flour gold with this thing.
Yeah. Like that speed panning. See, you're panned it down way farther than I do when I'm speed panning. I don't nearly pan it down that far. I just dump it in the bucket. I just dump it in the bucket. Take it home. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like the more black sand you take home from there, the more gold you get. Like, for real.
I agree. Jumping out already.
Oh, I see it from here. All right, I'll let you finish panning it back and then I'll take a shot of it. Yeah, we only did a little short run for like an hour. I mean, what? How much time on the box?
Not that long.
Not that long at all. And here we got the plus 20. And here we got the minus 20 with plus 30. Here we have the minus 30 but plus 50. And the minus 50. When you have a large amount of cons like this, I feel like this just makes it so much easier. Plus in here is where we have the potential for gemstones. So we're gonna look through that carefully. Okay, these are the pieces that I found in the -30 mesh, but +50 mesh. So there's several in there. Little size reference. Not tiny pieces. All right, finished with the first run through the -30. Actually, this is -50, my bad. See some little specks in there, but let's pan it out and find out. And here's a quick little peek at the -50 mesh right here. I'm gonna clean it up a little better and do a snuffer dump. Alright, there's what we got. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. Wow, let's shake that down. Shaky, shaky, shaky. To be honest, that's not too bad for about, I don't know, maybe an hour on the box, if that. So let's dry it out and weigh it up, see what we got.
See what I got.
Exactly.
That's my goal.
I said we, at least. Let's see what we got. And it never stays in focus. 0.091 grams in about 45 minutes to an hour of dredging. There's not too much mercury in there, but there's a little bit, but there's some small gold in there. That was a really fun day. I made it out of there alive, so that's a good thing. I found a little bit of gold in about an hour of dredging and had a great time. That's the most important thing. But I appreciate you watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and check out my merch store and my Patreon, both of them linked below. And I'll see you next time.